You never get sick of that, do you?
Oh, no, this is my third appearance on a talk show, so this is all kind of new to me, and it's amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, you should relax, though. Technically, we're not really a TV show. We're sort of a radio show. We don't know what we are exactly. Oh. You know, I just met you for the first time I went backstage. Yes. Tried to surprise you in your dressing room, didn't work. But I wanted to tell you that I really like your name. I've always liked your name. When you first became a star, I always loved the name Winona.
Oh,
it's very pretty.
You.
Do you have other? I mean, I have a freakish name, and I was the only one in my family to have. You know, everyone else had names like Bob, Jeff, Jim, and then Conan. You know. Did you? Do your siblings have normal names, pretty much?
Well, I have 2 brothers and a sister.
Mm-hmm.
My brothers' names are Yuri, which he was named after the first Russian astronaut.
Right.
And Jubal.
Jubal?
Jubal.
Is he a hillbilly?
It's actually an old Western name.
Sure.
It's kind of cool. We hated them when we were kids, but now they're cooler. My sister's name is Sunyata, which is Buddhist for sacred silence.
Right,
yes.
Right. I think of Jubal. I've never heard, I haven't heard a name like Jubal in a while. There's Jubal, I guess there's a Jubal in the Civil War, I think Jubal early.
Yeah.
But that's a very cool name.
Yeah, we get there's a lot of variations. Jubes.
Jubes, that's nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Jubes, I don't like that one. Did your friends give your family, a hard time, or did they have unusual names, too?
Well, growing up the way we grew up, most of my friends had pretty weird names, too.
Mm-hmm.
There was, let's see, the crowd we ran with when I was a little kid was
mm-hmm.
like Tatanka, Gulliver, Ooby Dooby.
Were these friends real?
And then when I started skateboarding. And then there were some wild names in there, but
what's the wildest one?
Well, it's kind of sad, actually, that his parents named him this. I had a friend who was on my skateboarding team named Ass. And that was actually... Yeah.
What? That's so funny.
It's terrible. I mean...
That's so funny, because the first 10 years of my life, I thought that was my name.
It was on his birth certificate.
What were they doing? What were they thinking?
I don't know. It's the saddest thing ever. But he kind of embraced it because he was a punk rock kid.
Right.
And he had an A shaved into the side of his head.
You know, he kind of had to become a punk rock kid. He had no choice.
Yeah,
what do you do? I'm an accountant. You know, name? I'm Ass. I'll try and help you out.
Yeah, I felt real bad for him in the beginning, but then I realized he really liked it. I
mean,
he embraced it.
He had to. Right.
He had no choice. Yeah.
Now, I was reading about you today, and I heard something interesting that you have a bit of an obsession. I don't know if that's fair, but you have a bit of an obsession with Kate Winslet. Is that true?
Yeah.
We're here to help you.
Yeah. I know. I'm so scared that she's going to think I'm a stalker because I'm captivated by her. I think she is the most beautiful,
mm-hmm.
talented, extraordinary actress ever to grace the screen. And I watch her movies over and over.
Right.
It's kind of like one of those kids, how they were with Elvis. I mean, I worship her. And
you know, I've never heard, but it's so weird, I've never heard of one celebrity stalking another, you know? You're not returning my calls.
Well, I met her once, and I was, I was tongue-tied, and
right.
Palms were sweating, everything, the works.
What else do you have, like a picture of her anywhere?
I do have a framed picture of her in my apartment. It's totally insane. I mean, I feel terrible.
Don't feel terrible. You like her work. Well, don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, there's something about her that I'm just sort of in love with. I just think she's amazing.
We're all obsessed with someone. I was obsessed with Raj from What's Happening. Actually,
we didn't have TV growing up.
You were lucky that you didn't have TV. Yeah.
But I don't want to freak her out, so
Well, one of the things in the movie Girl Interrupted, you sing in the movie.
Yes.
in one scene. You pick up a guitar, you sing Downtown.
Downtown.
Which is, if you're going to know a
That's
song on the guitar, that would be a cool one to know.
Yeah, but it's very hard because it has jazz chords in it, which are
Much harder.
especially when you have my hands, which are very small. But I practiced a lot. In fact, every day. My friend Alex Rubin, who was the second unit director, I mean, literally every day we would practice.
To really learn the song.
Yeah,
right?
and I got really good at it, almost perfect. I could perfectly play it. And then when the time came for me to play it, I'm not supposed to be very good.
Right.
And so I had to, like, not be very good.
So the director busted your hands.
Yeah, and then what was so sad is that he never panned down to my hands, and so I don't know if people know that I was really playing, but I'm playing badly, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Do you like to sing? Do you enjoy singing?
I would never inflict that on anyone. I don't. That's the big tragedy in my life, is that I'm such a fan of music, and it's like the greatest passion in my life besides acting is music, but I can't play very well or carry a tune, but I just, you know, it's...
I'm the same way. I would give up everything if I could sing. I just think it would be... People that can sing, I envy them, and I really can. I can't, you know, but I just always think that's the greatest, in a way, the coolest gift.
Yeah, it is. I mean, well, you know, Jeff Tweedy, he has, I think, one of the best voices I think I've ever heard.
Well,